Hello? Is anyone there?
Edwin Sunderman, how can you help me? Wait, you're poor.
Poor in money, sir, but rich in friendship.
That's not how that works. Who are you? Who sent you? Where are you calling me from?
I'm Griffin. My big sister sent me. I'm calling from a tiny little house outside your great big house.
You're in the security station outside my front gate? Where's the guard?
Oh, there's nobody here. Just a sign that says to call the rich asshole. Is that you?
Yes. Oh, I remember now. I fired the daytime guard for letting visitors' shadows onto the property.
Oh, somebody went to the bathroom in here and it smells real bad. Could I come up to the house?
No. What are you doing here?
Oh, I have a delivery for Auwghdraiyghe.
You come to my front gate to deliver drugs to my daughter? What have you got? Anything good?
Oh, it's not drugs, sir. It's a turkey club smoothie.
Oh. Well, I'm glad she's drinking bread again. Sorry I called you a drug dealer. I wasn't expecting a food delivery. I forgot I fired our chef for not being French enough.
Oh, that's okay, sir.
Oh, please, call me Mr. Sunderman.
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Sunderman. I'm not offended. Drug dealers help people feel happy when they're feeling sad, or confident when they're anxious, or convinced that someone's hiding behind the shower curtain when they're alone.
I like you, kid. Any chance you do sex stuff for money?
Oh, no, sir. Not for money.
No, too bad. Where's this disgusting smoothie from? I'm getting a little hungry myself.
Oh, well, it's from Stockhart's Tap House. Best bar and grill in Distant Falls.
Wait. You said your big sister sent you?
That's right.
Gabby Stockhart is your sister?
You know her?
Never heard of her. What did you say your name was?
Griffin. Griffin Stockhart?
I need a new assistant, Griffin Stockhart.
Did you fire your old one?
No, she died. Tragic accident. She was only 23.
Oh, my gosh. I am so sorry.
Point is, I need an assistant with a good head on their shoulders, not an assistant with a severed head rolling across my helipad. Might that be you, Griffin?
Oh, well, my head's a little dizzy right now, Mr. Sunderman, because of the smell.
What's your employment history?
Well, my first job was selling teeth to the tooth fairy.
That's cute.
Oh, no, sir. It was actually quite dangerous. The tooth fairy was the name the papers gave to my hometown serial killer. He told me he was a reverse dentist.
Let me ask you the only question that really matters. Are you loyal to your sister, Griffin?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course. Gabby's the best.
And if she told you to do something, you would do it. No questions asked.
I sure would, Mr. Sunderman. If Gabby says it needs to be done, then it needs to be done.
That is all I need to hear. What do you say, Griffin? You want to come and work for me?
Oh, gosh, Mr. Sunderman, I'd like that a lot, but I'm already working for Gabby.
Your sister can't afford you.
Thought you didn't know her.
I don't. But her bar serves turkey club smoothies. I doubt it's a financial goldmine.
That makes sense. I still have to ask her, though.
Of course. Why don't you come on up to the house? You can give Auwghdraiyghe her dinner, call your sister, and we can get to work.
Okay, Mr. Sunderman. Wow, me, an assistant. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. I won't let you down.
I'm sure you won't. And just so I'm clear, you definitely don't do sex stuff for money.
Oh, not on purpose. Now that I know a Cleveland steamer isn't a type of iron, I'll just give the next one for free.
Good for you. I've unlocked the gate. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes, Mr. Sunderman.
If you're as gullible as your sister, this is going to work out perfectly.
Now where did I leave my good poison? Hello? Oh, Gunnar. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about you.
That must be why I'm so tired. From doing shirtless crunches in your dreams all night.
Actually, you were deathly still. Why are you calling me? I made myself clear when you refused to help me destroy Edwin Sunderman. If you're not my friend, you're my enemy.
Ah, don't be like that, Viv, baby. We got too much history.
History best forgotten, if you're referring to our youthful indiscretions.
I was referring to how we used to get all up inside each other like a pair of folded socks.
Goodbye, Gunner.
Wait, Viv, wait. I met Elven.
You did what?
I met our kid.
Elven is my kid, Gunner, not yours. I told you 24 years ago to stay away from them. Don't make me move you further up on my enemies list. I'd have to put another page at the top. And I just used our last scrap paper as a side dish.
I remember what you told me, Viv. And I did like you said. I stayed away all these years. They came to me.
Elven sought you out?
They don't suspect nothing. They called the toy store on account of some charity.
Oh, yes, another one of their never-ending crusades. Elven's positively mad about helping others.
It ain't some kind of racket?
No, they genuinely want to help other people without expecting anything in return. It's bizarre.
They ain't even skimming off the donations a little?
Not a penny.
Ah, kids today. Who understands them?
Not I, that's for certain.
Hey, look at us having a nice bondage moment here.
Bonding moment, Gunner. We're having a bonding moment.
Hotsy totsy, now you're speaking my language. I got some jump ropes I can tie myself up with.
Cover yourself, you witless Neanderthal. I was correcting your grammar, not proposing a tryst.
I bet our kid would love to see us get back together.
I never said that Elven was your child.
Whose else could they be? I stuffed your oven so full back then there wasn't room for nobody else to squeeze a bun in there.
Believe whatever you'd like. I forbid you to come near them. Elven is very sensitive. You're a bad influence.
Bad influence? How?
You're a career criminal, Gunner.
So are you.
How dare you? I'm nothing of the sort.
You sell counterfeit gift cards and want to blackmail material on your own brother-in-law.
I do what I must to provide for my child and to return the fortune that is their rightful inheritance.
You can't be providing for your child that great if you're feeding them paper for dinner.
It was heavy cardstock, very filling. And I got the pink kind. That's Elven's favorite.
First thing I'm doing is buying that kid a steak.
You'll do nothing of the sort. I forbid you to speak to them, Gunner Steele. Do you understand me? I forbid it.
I ain't asking permission, Viv. I'll let you know first because I'm thoughtful like that, but I'm telling Elven that I'm their dad whether you like it or not. I stayed away 24 years and that's 22 years too long.
It will do you no... Why 22 years?
I'm not good with babies.
Telling Elven you're their father will gain you nothing. If I tell them to stay away from you, they'll listen.
And once they know you've been lying to them.
You don't know my Elven. Tell them whatever you'd like. Father or not, without my permission, they wouldn't give you so much as a post-it note. Not even if you were starving in the street.
Come on, Viv. Have a heart. I just want the chance to get to know my own kid.
Tell me why I should help you. You haven't helped me.
I see how it is. You want I should give up some info on Mr. Sunderman.
Tit for tat, Gunner. Tit for tat.
I don't know what a tat is, but...
No, you had it right the first time. Give me something I can use against Edwin Sunderman, and I'll consider allowing you to have contact with Elven.
Ah, gee, Viv. You really gonna make me break the crook's code?
You came to me, Gunner. Of course, if connecting with the only good thing to come out of your wretched body doesn't mean that much to you, then...
All right. I ain't never been able to resist you, Vivian Salt.
You can, Gunner. Now talk.
It ain't like I'm his confidant or nothing. He just gives me stuff to do and I do it. There ain't no paper trail, nothing that hold up in court.
The type of justice I'm after wouldn't be found in any courtroom. Keep talking.
He's working on something big at the waterfront. He's got me roughing up the business owners down there, so they'll sell to him cheap.
For what purpose?
Some kind of development plan. He's got a bunch of high rollers sinking cash into it.
That seems short-sighted. Elven's always going on and on about how the waterfront is disappearing because of climate change. Still, shady business investment is not unusual for Edwin. And this is nothing that I couldn't have found out on my own, so I'm afraid if you have nothing else for me...
Wait. There's one thing I thought was weird. I don't know what it means, but maybe you could figure it out.
Go on.
Mr. Sunderman's buying up the whole waterfront except for one joint. Stockhart's Tap House. Told me to steer clear. I think he's letting the owner keep the place.
Edwin showing mercy to a commoner? That is unusual. All right, Gunner. I'll allow you to introduce yourself to Elven as their father, and I won't interfere. But if I require further assistance, I expect you to comply. You're mine now, Gunner Steele. Mine completely.
I always was, Viv, baby. Howdy doody. I'm gonna be a daddy.
Stockhart's Tap House, eh, Edwin? Let me see if I can find what you're hiding there.
Thanks for taking time to talk, Eddie. I'm sure you got a lot going on right now.
Always time for you, Gabby. You know that. How's Brandy? Any change?
No, the doctors say she's not suffering, but there's no sign she'll ever wake up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I appreciate that she's always the first thing you ask about whenever we talk.
She's my friend, too. How are your marital relations? You and Brandy still managing to keep that spark lit?
She's in a coma, Eddie.
Right. And that would be morally wrong for reasons that I understand, so we don't need to talk about it any further. How's everything else? I feel like we haven't spoken in a while.
Not so great, if I'm being honest. You know, I don't like to talk about my problems.
That's not true, but go ahead.
With business at the bar so light, I'm having trouble with the mortgage payments on my house. I'd sell and move to a smaller place, but partly I don't want to because when Brandy wakes up...
If she wakes up.
Right. I want her to come home to someplace familiar. But also, there's this terrible black mold problem. I just can't get rid of it. It's in my floors, and I couldn't figure out why they're always so damp, and I couldn't find a leak anywhere. Turns out I'm crying so much.
Gabby, I'm sorry to cut you off, but this sounds like a poor person problem, so I don't know how much help I'll be.
That's all right, Eddie. I'll figure it out. Every problem has a solution. Every problem has a solution. I bet you never have to worry about mold in that big old mansion of yours.
Only in the servants' quarters, but that's on purpose. If it's any consolation, Gabby, you're alone, right?
I'm in my bar and it's happy hour, so yeah.
Well, your happy hours will be a lot happier soon, my friend.
The waterfront project?
The pitch has been made and the money is rolling in. In a few weeks, yours will be the only bar in a completely revamped and revitalized waterfront district. You'll have to beat the customers away.
Oh, that's a relief, Eddie. You have no idea.
I don't, because I've never experienced failure, but I'm happy for you.
Some of the other business owners in the area have come to me asking if you've made an offer on the bar.
Tell them yes. There's no need for anyone else to know that yours is the only establishment I'm leaving untouched.
I did. But the ones who don't want to sell, they say you're getting a little rough, even violent.
Me? I couldn't hit anyone. I'm rich. My skin is like tissue paper.
Not you personally, some goon working for you.
Gabby, when I let you in on this, I warned you things might get a little messy. Are you getting cold feet?
I do have cold feet, actually, due to poor circulation. But I'm still all in on the project, so long as nobody gets hurt.
You know me better than anyone. I may come close to the line sometimes, but I never cross it. Remember our safe word?
Crème Brûlée.
Oh. Those were good times.
The best, Eddie. That's sort of why I called.
Oh, we don't need to rehash all that, Gabby. It's just as painful for me as it is for you.
No. Listen, I met Auwghdraiyghe.
You what?
She ordered food from the bar.
Right. Yes, I know. You spoke to her? You didn't tell her we know each other, did you?
No. Of course not.
She already asks too many questions about her mother.
I didn't say anything, but she might have gotten a little suspicious anyway. I felt guilty. I think she picked up on it.
All right. I'll keep an eye on her. If she calls again, just hang up. I don't want my daughter mixed up in this.
Of course you don't. Same way I don't want my brother mixed up in this.
Ah, so that's it.
Why would you hire him as your assistant, Eddie? What were you thinking?
You could have told him no.
What reason would I give him? You and I aren't supposed to even know each other.
He begged me for the job, Gabby. He doesn't want me to tell you this, but he said he didn't want to be a burden on you.
He said that? I don't think of Griffin as a burden. Sure, I worry about him. He's always needed somebody to watch out for him. And I have so much on my plate right now.
And he picked up on that. That's one smart brother you've got there, Gabby.
There are different ways to be smart, I guess.
So let me watch out for him, just until the project is over and your plate is a little emptier, as a favor to you.
You've already done me so many favors, Eddie. Favors I can't ever repay.
Friends don't keep score, Gabby. Friends don't notice all the massive risks to their personal safety and well-being they've taken on behalf of another friend. Don't worry. I'll keep Griffin well clear of our shared past. I don't want that coming to light any more than you do.
Okay. I trust you, Eddie.
I've got to run. The waterfront isn't going to revitalize itself.
Sure. Thanks again. You're a saint, Edwin Sunderman, a living saint.
Knock that off. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to have to kill her.